Good afternoon. We are here live from Equigreen, 243 East Main Street in downtown Ventura. Let me pop up their information right now. Here we go. 243 East Main Street in Ventura, 93001. We're right next to the Mission. Also, this live stream is brought to you by La Fogata Restaurant, Mexican Restaurant, 3350 Saviors Road in Oxnard, California, 93033. Thank you to the Chavez family for their generosity. We are waiting for the coverage of Portland Timbers and Ventura County FC to open up. This was the starting lineup last time VCFC was lined up against when they were at home on last Friday night. And here we go. Portland now has opened up the airwaves and streaming. We are pumped. We are excited. We're going to see much of the same thing. Tucker Lepley has been moved up to the first team. Congratulations to him. He's a real workhorse. Now looking to make a difference in the game will be Gabriel Arnold at the midfield, a young El Salvadorian national. Going to be playing in the Olympic qualifiers for El Salvador coming up in these next couple weeks. He's paired up with Isaiah Parente in the center midfield. Expect Sean Karani to have a big game after having a little bit of a disappointing game last time out. Gino Vivi on the left side, Aaron Bibu up front with Ruben Ramos Jr. trying to get a couple goals early. And then our man in the back between the sticks, Brady Scott, having himself a game last time. And we're just waiting here. Providence Park is sunny. Highs of 72, low of 51 when the sun goes down. Got some images of Brady Scott warming up. He has some hands on him. Expect Axel Asenge to make some runs in the box on set plays. He's dangerous inside the 18, having scored 3 goals this season. But, having 2 goals this season. Having both of those important game-tying goals in late-time minutes. Riley Delgado and Harbor Miller always making runs into the attacking third of the field, overlapping with Sean Karani and Gino Vivi, respectively. Carson Klein, big guy in the middle, big number 47. Look to him to making a lot of saves. Here we go. Santos, Penn, and Burnberry. Penn is having himself a season, having 3 goals so far this season. Moreno, Enriquez, Velasquez, Johnson in the midfield for the Timbers. Pope, Clegg, Ferdinand, and Neville with Miller in goal for the home side. Okay, a few things. Tucker Lepley is back. Good to have him back. Mauricio Cuevas on the outside on the back right. Riley Delgado. Garces making an appearance in the center defensive back. Everything else the same. Isaiah Parente in the midfield, Karani on the right, Ruben Ramos Jr. center mid, and Aaron Bibu, the big guy up front, Gino Vivi in the left side with, of course, Brady Scott on the back end. There we go. Tune in live to Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got. Let's do it, guys. Los Dulce represented. You guys can sit wherever you guys like. Welcome. And here we go. Kickoff here in Portland, Oregon. Let's see here if I get these. Yeah, still live. We're going to be live for the following, 120? 98, 90 some minutes, 120 minutes. Waiting for the league office to give the referee crew permission. Here we go, kicking off. Portland plays it all the way back. We're going to look for a big kick, sending the ball up front to the right side. Axel Asenge gets a head on it, and it is a throw-in for the home side. Portland wearing the home yellow with green stripes across their chest. It is something to look at. It's very fun. Ventura County FC wearing all white, white socks, white shirt, going from right to left. Ferdinand loses the ball in the middle. Tucker Lepley getting possession, plays it back to Axel Senge. Left side, Gino Vivi. Back to Tucker Lepley. Back to Gino Vivi. Asenge. In the beat, swinging from left to right. Lepley with the ball. Gives it back to Asenge, center defensive back. Back to Delgado. Trying to play it into the midfield. Loses possession at midfield. Little battle. Scrumbling. And Portland comes out at the back. Going into the second minute of play at the moment. VC holding steady at the back. Asenge plays Delgado to the left. Instead of going forward, plays it back. Asenge, the Cameroon international, making strong starts. Cuevas plays it over to Gino Vivi. Vivi at the 18, can shoot it from there. Here comes a possession. Karani gets the ball, knocked down, header, saved at the line by the defense of Portland Timbers. Kind of knick-knack, body wash, give me a bone and get that ball into the goal, please. Play started from Delgado, going to the 18. Little scramble for plays. Karani sacrificing his body, going against the Portland Timber goalie, and somehow it's just cleared off the line. Hopefully VCFC can create more opportunities like that. This is the third minute of play now. Already one goal attempt for the visiting side. Center back comes back defensively with possession around the semicircle on their side of the field. Crossing midfield now. Play ball forward to Karani. Waves his hand in pleasure, hoping to get more goals like that. Aaron Bibu standing on top of the 18 with Ruben Ramos Jr. and the half moon, staring down the Portland Timbers keeper, who is trying to see where he's going to go with this ball. Aaron Bibu adding pressure to the right defense. Have an offside call. VCFC in their side of the field. Delgado to Asenge. Gabriel absent in today's match, probably going to the warm-ups for the international play, being playing up and down the Americas for Olympic qualifying and for World Cup qualifying. Right now, Argentina and Ecuador having a match at the moment. Delgado. Ooh, clearance by the right back into the face of the Portland Timber opposition. Portland now around the 18-yard box, trying to attack with their midfield, not getting anywhere, getting surrounded by white shirts. Here comes VV with the ball outside to Asenge. Oh, that's Delgado on the left. Delgado trying to show some pace, doesn't get loose, decides to hold it back, plays back to Asenge. Delgado and Vivi have been known to link up on the sides. Gino Vivi given the reins with Tucker Lepley to switch, to change position anywhere they want on the field. Here comes Portland Timbers with possession. The center back holding the line. Moreno to Ferdinand. You can watch this match right now on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. That's where you'll find the game live at the moment. .606 now gone into the match. Both teams really haven't showed any real possession. VCFC slightly ahead of that category. Delgado on the left side, crossing midfield now. Looking options, plays back to Asenge. Back to the center back. Mauricio Cuevas making it a start for the first time in 3 games. Gino Vivi, nice touch outside. Delgado back to Vivi around the 18-yard box, attacking now. Slide by the Portland defense. Able to break up the play. Portland clears all the way back to midfield where Asenge is waiting with a chest trap. Delgado is able to keep... Oh, Parente is able to keep it inbounds. Fouled. First foul of the day against the Timbers. Played quickly by Asenge to Delgado. I'm sorry, Parente. Parente and Delgado share numbers here. Tucker Lepley, UCLA product, with possession now. Past the midfield. Looking at options. Here's Gino Vivi. Timbers able to break that up. Karani plays it inside, looking for Aaron Bibu. Doesn't quite get there. Cleared out by Portland. Can they clear it out? Finally gets it outside the 18. VCFC still has the ball. After scoring the first game on last Friday at home, VCFC struggled to keep possession and just kept on getting attacked by the Tacoma Defiance last Friday. Here comes ball in, looking for Aaron Bibu at top. Tucker Lepley, shots from outside 18, deflected out the Portland defender into the hands of the goalkeeper. Expect a lot of balls coming from the outside from Gino Vivi and Sean Karani to the 6'4" Cameroonian international who does drag players all over the place. The first goal coming in last game from a Ruben Ramos Jr. cross to a waiting Bibu, hit it, and then went to the foot of Gino Vivi, who scored for the first time that game. Cuevas. Here's Tucker Lepley on the right side, playing more of a wing position. Expect him to be a ball-dominant force in the midfield, the UCLA product. Here comes Karani. And a goal kick for Portland as Karani can't corral it in. Portland Timbers asking to hold the ball a little bit longer. Reminder, if this is tied after the full 90 minutes of play, they will go into a shootout overtime. Both teams here coming out with 2 shootout wins or 2 shootout games this season so far. Very exciting way for MLS to do things now. Ball out of bounds on the Portland side of the field. Delgado plays it inside to Asenge. Asenge to Cuevas. Cuevas. Playing ball. Isaiah Parente, who had a screamer of an 18 out of a free kick outside the 18-yard box last Friday. Ball played forward. Reminder, we are here at Echo Green Live, 243 East Main Street. And this is brought to you by Los Doce. Thank you, Los Doce. La Fogata Bar and Grill as well. Appreciate the Chavez family for their generosity and support. Ooh, Asenge getting fouled up, tripped up by the Portland Timbers side. Mostly possession here past in the 12th minute of play. Mostly the White have controlled the game, attacking right to left. Delgado playing back to Asenge to Cuevas. Cuevas switching the field all the way to the right side, looking to get things going on the right. Is that Gino Vivi now on the ball? Yes, he's moved all the way from the left to the right side. Delgado asking for the ball on the left. Asenge to Delgado, wearing number 50. Delgado could switch it up, puts on the Jets here, attacks the break. Aaron Bibu gets the ball, switches up play, plays it back to the inside, and goes over for another goal kick. VC looking to switch sides up a lot, going east to west pretty well, able to keep possession while playing the ball pretty far. Connectors of Tucker Lepley and Gino Vivi. Ruben Ramos Jr. will be hovering the 18-yard box with his buddy Aaron Bibu. Portland now attacking on the right side. See if they get something going for the home side with the ball at midfield. Switches ball to the left side. Portland players playing pass about at midfield. Goes all the way back. Trying to keep it on the left side of play. Not a whole lot of movement going on for the Timbers. VCFC picking them up very well. Moreno, the center back. And VCFC able to break up the play with Timbers not keeping much possession here. Asenge plays it back to Cuevas. Cuevas given to the right side. Let's see if VCFC could go on the attack. Ball played forward. Looking for Karani, looking inside Ruben Ramos Jr. on a shot. Off the post. Second shot, not being able to follow in. Not able to go in. Dang, that's a little bit of excitement there. Everybody's looking at Aaron Bibu. Karani puts in a cross to Ruben Ramos. The ball goes off the right post. Goalie doesn't know what to do. The follow-up shot not really being able to put in by the Ruben Ramos Jr. Well done. Let's see if we get another one. Almost a 15th minute goal for VCFC. Portland able to keep their socks on and the ball out of the net. What's up, baby?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Mucho gusto, Marta.
Can you grab something on the printer?
Okay.
I don't know if it's going or not. So number 25, the defender, we haven't heard his name a lot too much. He's playing right center back, Carlos Emiro Garces Torres. So expect him to have a lot of possession time, especially playing with Axel Asenge, comfortable at the feet. Let's get this going. Asenge possession to Torres. Garces Torres to Cuevas. All the way back to Brady Scott. Brady Scott to the left side to Delgado. Delgado chests it down beautifully. Now at his feet. Plays it back to Asenge. Asenge, the Cameroon, gives it to Brady Scott out of Petaluma, California. Plays it right to Garces. Garces to Cuevas. Thank you. Now up to Aaron Bibu. Broken up play by Portland Timbers. It's quickly going from midfield to the opponent's 18. VCFC moving the ball pretty well, and at will. Thank you. My lovely assistant getting me my papers. Shot by Tucker Lepley. Plays it left side. Gino Vivi hits the ball against the left post again. That left post not doing any favors for VCFC. Beautiful ball from Ruben Ramos Jr. to Tucker Lepley. Plays all the way to the left side. And cannot get it in there. 2 post shots by VCFC. Still only in the 18th minute of play. Portland struggling to get any momentum forward at the moment. Tucker Lepley now hugging the 18. Gino Vivi. Aaron Bibu now waiting for a waiting ball. Tucker Lepley gets at 18 offside. Call by the official. VCFC threatening again. Portland Timber coming in with the 4-3-3 lineup versus the 4-2-3-1 of VCFC, preferably the counterattacking system for VCFC. Encouraging a lot more possession based out of the back, looking for their outside backs and their wingers to do a lot of overlapping and 1-2 touching on the sidelines. Delgado plays the ball all the way to the right side. Tucker Lepley finds the ball in the middle for VCFC, looking for through balls there. A lot of men cutting. Delgado plays it across. A little too tall for Bibu. Karani now plays it back to Bibu again. Brings it down. Ruben Ramos Jr. to Vivi. Vivi has the ball to his right foot. Turns around. Plays it back to Karani. Karani jumps. Can't get his head to it. Cleared out by the Timbers. Asenge now with the ball to Delgado. Delgado kicks the ball. Kicks it out. Portland Timber able to break out that play. Asenge plays it all the way back to Garces. Garces to Cuevas. Cuevas playing all the way in to Karani. Karani finding a lot of possession now in this game. Trying to get the ball moving. Trying to take on 2 guys. Timbers able to steal the ball. Ruben Ramos Jr. not able to go past the standing wall of the Timbers. Timbers trying to play out the back, nearly loses it. Aaron Bibu chasing down the ball played to the defender, to the goalie. The goalkeeper clears it out nearly to midfield. Timbers gaining possession, finding a multitude of white jerseys just in his way. Plays the ball to the right side to Moreno. Johnston to Neville. Neville to Enriquez. All the way back to Pope. Pope on the left side to Enriquez. Pope again, all the way back to Clegg. Clegg Probably going to play it back to Ferdinand. Plays it forward to Moreno instead. Here's Moreno. Or Pope. Probably Pope. Santos. Going back to the right back, Enriquez. Neville. Oh, that's Ferdinand on ball now. Enriquez and Ferdinand playing pass with each other. Ferdinand taking it down to the right side. Past midfield now for the Timbers. Inside to Penn. Santos. Moreno. Josh Penn, leading goal scorer for the Timbers, gets possession inside the 18. VCFC able to break it up. Aaron Bibu now, foot race against Ferdinand. Ferdinand using his best to keep the 6'4" striker off of the ball and successfully does so. Ball out of bounds for Portland. "22 minutes gone by here in Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. Timbers trying to get a tough win here against VCFC, who are 2-2 in May, trying to open up their summer schedule with the win. VCFC is losing their past 2 away games. Here comes VV outside the 18, plays it back to Delgado. Delgado playing back to Asenge. Asenge, they're switching up the field very nicely. All the way to the right to Tucker Lepley. Tucker Lepley looking across the ball, looking for a big guy in the middle. And Bibo gets a foot on it, but it just goes towards the keeper. Portland switches out the ball, out of bounds. VCFC keeping the pressure high against Portland. Delgado. Plays back to Asenge, who then gets it to Garces. Garces to Lepley. Garces. Here's go with Asenge. Asenge plays it back to Parente. Oh, to Delgado. Delgado to Asenge. Asenge. Back to Garces. Garces to Cuevas. Isaiah Parente playing much of a holding center mid role at the moment. Asenge playing more of a left back, even though he's lining up in the center position. Really allowing the wingers to attack up and stay up. Portland not really threatening on the wings. So it gives a lot of freedom, mobility for the wing side players. Here comes Portland. Looking for things forward, doesn't have anybody, decides to play all the way back to the keeper, and there's Miller with the ball in his own 6-yard box. Plays it right to Neville. Oh, Ferdinand has the ball. Ferdinand to Neville. Neville standing on the ball, plays it inside to Enriquez. Enriquez to Bernbov. Enriquez holding possession. Neville loses the ball. Tucker Lepley chases that. Now, from the right side going to the left side. Lepley attacking the 18 now. Looking for a target in the middle. Ruben Ramos Jr. waiting inside. Delgado running down the players. Now opportunity for Timbers. Asenge meets him straight up. Official calls a yellow card given in the 26th minute to Asenge for running neck and neck. Really didn't see much in that. After watching the replay, not much in that. That's a yellow card for the Cameroonian international, standing at 6'1", a big force to go against when he's trailing. Now we have a Portland Timbers 2 free kick, just about 7 yards outside the 18 on the right side of the box if you're attacking. Brady Scott setting up 2 people in the wall. High line played by VCFC. Probably looking for an in-swinger ball. Unless the left foot is going to take it, it might be a shot on Brady Scott. Setting up the defensive line near the 18. Head official yet to blow his whistle. You got Penn, their leading goal scorer. Left-footed shot. Chooses to cross it inside. Second cross coming in by a header by the Portland team. Here comes Aaron Bibu, Karani, and Gino Vivi on the counter. Gino Vivi passes it to the middle, but doesn't quite get to where it needs to go. Portland Timbers with the ball now at their own half. Oh, ball breaking up by Parente. Tucker Lepley. Cuevas. Garces. Asenge at midfield. To the left side. Delgado playing Bibu. Cuevas shot inside to the waiting hands of Miller, the goalie for Portland Timbers. Shot by Mauricio Cuevas, about almost 30 yards out. In-swinging ball. Didn't really quite threaten the goal, but it's good to keep the keeper expecting anything. Portland trying to get something going. More possession now. Ferdinand plays it all the way back to Miller. Miller back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand to the center mid to Clegg. Ooh. Foul by VCFC outside the 18-yard box of Portland. Free kick. Quickly given to the left side to Pope. Pope with possession at midfield to Moreno. Clegg. Or Enriquez. Enriquez to Clegg. Clegg, past midfield now. Foul given at midfield around the semicircle by Asenge, who's a little forward than what he would generally would like to be. Sunny day, half the field in shadow. The rest of it in the sun. Both keepers in the sunlight at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. And goal kick here for VCFC. Probably their first one of the day. Maybe second. Not much action happening for the Brady Scott goalie for VCFC. Delgado short to Brady Scott. Brady Scott clears his lines to the midfield, but loses it immediately to Timbers. Timbers with possession now on the VCFC side. Trying to get something going on the left side. Here's Moreno. Santos. And another foul called outside the 18-yard. Another 27 yards, maybe, on the right side, defensively speaking, for VCFC. We'll see who's on this one. Neville was running to that really quick, so you might find a shot from here. Maybe another cross in, or would they shoot? "30 minutes gone by in the first half. Three men for VCFC in the wall. Defensive line lined up with the wall about 5 yards shy of the 18-yard box. And here is the shot. Right-footed, in-swinging shot, faked over. Left-footed shot, broken up by the wall. Second shot by a defender, off the crossbar. Brady Scott had it covered, however. That ball came down to Clegg. Clegg really gave a oomph on it. After the ball ricochets off the wall, it falls to Clegg. Clegg rips it, and it curls down, nearly goes under the crossbar. But Brady Scott and crossbar keep the ball out of the net. Score still 0-0. So far, the best defensive plays have been by the woodwork in white. Two posts hit by VCFC and one crossbar hit by the Portland Timbers. Tucker Lepley attacking the right side of Karani, who's then called offsides immediately. Nothing on that play for VCFC. This, once again, is brought to you by La Fogata Mexican Restaurant and Grill. Look at them at 3350 Saviors Road, La Fogata. Thank you very much. And this is brought to you by Los Doce. What's up, Los Doce? Make some noise. We are live here at Echo Green in downtown Ventura, 243 East Main Street. And here's Sean Karani, who gets possession, trying to attack. Oh, that's Ruben Ramos. My apologies. No, that's Karani. Game loosening up a little bit. The nerves are gone. And here comes Neville crossing midfield for the Timbers. Plays it back to Enriquez. Enriquez to the left. Here's Clegg. Clegg walking to Pope. Pope to Enriquez. Enriquez doing a lot of the work for the midfield for Portland. Ball given all the way from Pope to the goalkeeper, Miller. Miller to Ferdinand. Ferdinand having a lot of possession time on the ball. VV attacking now. Attacking Johnston. Oh, that's Neville. Neville back to Enriquez. Enriquez plays forward. Asenge is able to get off the poor pass from the Portland Timbers side. Cuevas to Karani. Karani. Cuevas looking to switch the field, and there is Biden. Oh, Gino Vivi, great control. Now in the 18, plays it in. No one's there to meet it halfway. What a ball with the outside of the foot, a tres dedos pass from Gino Vivi, who's just very confident on the ball in general. Cuevas. Garces. Asenge. Asenge passes midfield now to Delgado. Delgado gives it to Tucker Lepley. Very close in proximity of two waiting Timbers players. Fortunately, VCFC keeps possession. Asenge, now past midfield. Still Asenge. Dribbles away from two defenders. Gino Vivi, who's finding himself on the left side. Back to Asenge. Asenge to Garces. Garces. Cuevas. Cuevas. All the way back to Garces. Garces now to the left side at midfield. To Asenge, who gives it to Delgado, who nearly loses it. Megs a guy. Gives it back to Garces. Garces to Cuevas. Cuevas playing up front, looking for options. Aaron Bibu there with Tucker Lepley. And now a corner kick for Ventura County FC. Ruben Ramos playing the ball inside that time. A name that's there. Haven't heard his name much, but he has been making a difference in rotation Lepley plays it back. Oh, ball inside to Asenge, who sweeps the shot on the left side. Oh, that was actually Cuevas with a left-footed shot. Goes over the bar, well over the bar. Goal kick for Portland, who's in no rush to get this out. Don't really know what their game plan is. They're not really sticking to anything in particular. VCFC has met them all the way. Portland coming at midfield now. Clegg to Enriquez, who seems to be playing like a sweeper role, playing as far back as the last man. Enriquez. Clegg to Pope. Pope back to Clegg. Enriquez back to Clegg. Clegg to Pope. Pope trying to play something on the left wing. Interrupted by Cuevas. Cuevas to Karani. Kicked out of bounds by the Timbers player. Is it throw-in or foul for VCFC? Looks to be a free kick for VCFC. Garces, Senge, the Cameroon international, to Delgado. Delgado now passing to Vivi at midfield, who plays it all the way back to Brady Scott. Brady Scott down in the middle. Parente to Asenge. Asenge to Vivi. To Delgado. Vivi to Bibu, who's at midfield. Going at it with Timbers player. No foul called. Asking for a foul, Aaron Bibu. Timbers now trying to get a shot created on their own. Plays it right. Intercepted by a VCFC player inside the 18-yard box for VCFC. Santos trying to make something happen. Giving back to Clegg. Clegg plays it forward, and a foul now at the 18-yard box of VCFC. Ball going the other way for VCFC. Delgado getting knocked down on that one. Delgado wearing his bandage on his right hand. Who knows what's going on there, but he's rocked it for a couple weeks now. A lot of players opting to get treatment till after the season's over for some of these injuries that are more on the minor side. Here's VCFC with possession now, giving it to Asenge on the left side of the field to Parente. Parente nearly loses the ball. Heel backs it to Delgado. Parente lets it go to Asenge. Miscommunication, but Asenge gets it at the end. Tucker Lepley, who's getting more accustomed to his center mid role, plays it all the way down to Vivi. Vivi swings it inside. Who's waiting for it? A Timbers player. Ramos has a couple touches, deflected wide by a Portland Timbers player, and it is now a corner for VCFC. One of the only 4 chances created by VCFC. This one was going to the back of the net, but deflected by the center back in Clegg, going wide left, going right to left. Tucker Lepley here, UCLA product. Going left-footed, just plays it short to Parente. Parente back to Lepley on the underlapping run. Called offsides to Tucker Lepley. Don't know why they don't just play the ball into the huge height of Aaron Bibu. Asenge also making his way up there on free kicks and being a dangerous guy to hit. Clegg trying to get something going with Moreno. Penn and Santos being not much of anything to talk about. Tucker Lepley looking for something up front. Tries to find Aaron Bibu. Karani. Cuevas and Karani playing on the right side. Cuevas with the ball on the 18. Back to Karani. Karani plays it inside to Aaron Bibu. Brings it down with his chest at the 18-yard box. Tucker Lepley takes a rip at it, but it sails over, well over the goal of Portland 5 minutes ago here in this first half, and not much to see but a bunch of woodwork. And play brought out from VCFC, not finding the back of the net, unfortunately, but the stronger side being the Southern California club. Next home game is June 23rd at William Rowland Stadium in Thousand Oaks, California, on the campus of California Lutheran University. Game is at 5 p.m. local time. Hope to see you there. Tickets are available on social media or feeview.com. Promo code VAMOS24 for 5% off each ticket. Get your tickets today. Portland throwing in near the midfield. Holding the ball over his head. Swings it. Getting no options. Referee says, please continue play. Finally throws the ball in. And immediately goes to possession of VCFC. Here comes Aaron Bibu at midfield. Karani actually looking for Aaron Bibu, but ball played too hard off the feet. Miscommunication. Goal kick for Portland Timbers. Big hit coming here for the Portland side. Trying to get something before halftime, Portland is. Karani and Delgado both trying to fight it off the foot of a Portland player, fouling him in the process. Slightly past midfield. Portland decides to play back. Enriquez to Ferdinand. Johnston. Penn plays it to the left side. Shot for Portland. Brady Scott with the chest save. Header by Boonberv that goes over the bar. Probably the best chance for Portland since the corner. Goes all the way to the left side to Santos. Santos stumbles in. Brady Scott's able to chest save that out. VCFC's asking for a foul, getting no sympathy from the ref. Asenge now here with a free kick. That would have been something for Portland to go into the half with a goal up on the visiting VCFC side. See if VCFC counters with something of their own. Vivi asking for the ball. Gets it in between two defenders. Now lines up a shot from the 18 off the heel of a trailing Portland Timbers player. Nearly finding the corner of the net there. Here comes Portland Timbers, 2v4. Right side, here's Bombov. Broken up by Delgado. Delgado able to create something. Vivi broken up by Ferdinand. Heads up play by the Portland Timbers defender. Delgado now to throw in at midfield. Waiting to see how much time is going to be played in this first half. Garces. Cuevas to Garces. Asenge on their own half. Now crossing the half with Delgado. Delgado switches the field up again. Garani to Ruben Ramos, who tries to play it to Karani, but it's just too much, too fast. 1 minute of time extra added in this first half. And Portland in no hurry to get this ball back in play. About 40 seconds here left in the first half. Ball played to midfield. Cuevas able to meet at the head height. Here comes Timbers at midfield on the left side. Who's going to get there first? Cuevas. Oh, it's a miscue. Here's an opportunity. Brady Scott able to foot save that. That was a shot that Santos wishes he had back. Again, lost again by VCFC. 18-yard box shot and into the hands of Brady Scott. A couple miscues there to finish up the first half for VCFC. Cuevas not on the same page. Parente also not being able to keep that mistake-free. And here we go, going into halftime, 0-0 VCFC against Portland Timbers 2 at Providence Park, California. Halftime. Thanks for joining us. You guys are supposed to make noise. I got the microphone right there for a reason.
There's only one Brady.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what the hell? Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
I was supposed to be slightly slightly
Very slightly.
impartial. Yeah, I'm very much a pro Ventura, but I'm supposed to be kind of fair. Oh man. Check, check. I'm saying that too loud. People could hear me.
Do you remember? I don't remember his first name.
So right now you have the let me get the most recent actually. MLS Next Pro standings. In the Western Conference. Yeah. These are your standings right now as it sits before games. As you see, the teams in the red dots, North Texas still playing right now against Minnesota. Ventura against Portland. So you expect these to change a little bit. Ventura County looking to get still going to be in the best case situation in the third spot still. Hoping to get 26 points right now. St. Louis sitting second. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. And we're about to get on our way here. Once again in Portland. Providence Park, both teams still warming up. Looks like VCFC is ready to play. Portland is still to come out of the tunnel. Here we go, live from 243 East Main Street, Echo Green, the name of the store. Get your handmade artisanal products from 36 families, and every year another family grows the store. Hand-picked coffee, hand-carved tagua, hand-loomed hammocks and clothing, hand-woven Panama hats. Get your stuff today. Also, La Fogata Mexican restaurant located at 3350 Saviors Road in Oxnard, California. Shout out to the Chavez family for their generosity. And here we go. Both teams are ready to go. Ventura County FC attacking left to right in the all-white. Portland Timbers in the gold with the green striped jerseys. Hopefully Tucker Lepley here makes more of a possession statement here. Portland with possession now. Let's see if any substitutions have been made. Portland trying to get things going. Head coach Serge Dinkota, wonder what he had to say in the locker room. VCSC is managed by Matt Taylor, Medina, Ohio, local, coming out. Plenty of experience in the national football scene. Portland defenders now. Ferdinand with possession. Here's the first substitution. VCFC. Oh, no, that's, I take that back. That's Cuevas wearing the number 19 jersey. Ball cleared off the line for Portland. Garces winning possession, but kicks it out wide to Karani, who can't corral it. Goes to Portland for now a throw in. Portland in their own side. Parente to Karani. Karani overlapping Cuevas. Cuevas swings it inside, looking for Aaron Bibu. Hit outside by the Portland Timbers defender for another corner kick. First one of the half for VCFC. Lepley kicks it from the corner, goes outside. Parente with a shot, goes way over the net, almost hitting the blank video screen at the Providence Park Stadium. In the first half, Ventura County having 14 shots, 4 of them on goal versus the Timbers 3 shots, 6 total for Portland. Here comes Karani, gets a push from behind, no call by the official. Sliding challenge by the defending Timbers team, who makes a run on the left side. Can't quite keep up with the ball, goes off his shin for a Ventura County throw-in. Garces says, Cuevas, you throw it in. Cuevas kicks it to Ruben Ramos Jr., who gives it back to Cuevas, who gets fouled as he tries to clear the ball from a Portland man coming and attacking. No yellow card brandished to the Timbers players. Understandably so. It was a high challenge, but nothing out of the ordinary. Ball 2, VCFC. Cuevas, Garces, Asenge, and Riley Delgado being the back line for Ventura County. Again, when ball is played at the wings, look for that sideline back to be pushing forward with possession, overlapping the wingers in front of them. Brady Scott with possession at the half moon inside his own box, waiting for people to move around. Cuevas makes a run to the inside. VV with the ball. VV and Delgado trying to link up on the wing as they do so well. Delgado throws the ball in to who? Aaron Bibu gives it back to Asenge, his Cameroon compadre. Brady Scott swings it all the way to Tucker Lepley, UCLA. Karani with possession on the right side, back to Tucker Lepley. The former Bruin plays it back to Garces. Garces to Lepley. Lepley to Ruben Ramos Jr., who plays it left. Delgado tries to bring it in to the 18-yard box. Tucker Lepley finds the ball, plays it right to Karani. Ronnie plays it back to Lepley. Lepley can rip it from there. Loses the ball. Possession to Portland, who plays it to the right side to nobody there except for a retreating Axel Asenge. Axel Asenge, it might be Axel Asenge because he's French. So Axel might be the name. I've been saying it wrong. My apologies to the 6'1" young man out of Cameroon. Asel and Aaron Bibu came from the same youth academy out of the capital city in Cameroon. Oh, ball played out of bounds. Ball plays inbounds. Miller, the keeper for Portland, loses track of it, falls nicely to Ruben Ramos Jr., and Ruben Ramos puts too much purchase on the ball and sails it over the bar, puts his hands on his head in disbelief, cannot believe he missed that sitter in the 52nd minute of play. Miller plays it right to Ferdinand. Ferdinand nearly loses it up front when he passes the ball to Burbov. Burbov to Johnston. Plays it inside, but nobody there for Portland to collect. Delgado. Closing down the Portland winger who plays it back. And here's Enriquez with possession again. Plays it back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand to Clegg. Clegg to Pope. Here comes Pope at the 18-yard box. Kicks a left-footed cross. Brought down by Cuevas. And here comes Tucker Lepley on our own VCFC's 18. And here comes Mauricio Cuevas. Straight out to the middle. Ruben Ramos Jr. plays it to Vivi. Vivi with possession at their 18 now. Overlapping run by Delgado. Vivi shot on the 18. Ricochets out the Portland Timber player. Shot finds! And that's a goal for VCFC. And guess who it is? Isaiah Parente. 2 goals in 2 weeks. The young man finds a ball just coming down him, rolling at the 18-yard box off a deflection of a few defenders in between the legs of another. Miller has no way to know which way the ball's going, and it just goes into the left side of the goal. And that is a 1-0 lead for VCFC against the Portland Timbers. Congratulations, young man. Isaiah Parente going down in the books for his second goal in 2 weeks. Ball was really created by Gino Vivi and Tucker Lepley on the counterattack. Aaron Bibu taking men wherever he goes. He's such a big target. But the ball there just falls nicely to Isaiah Parente's right foot, and he just kicks it low and hard. One of the better shots we've seen in this game, most of them going over the net by a few meters. And here comes Portland. Now with possession on the left side. All the way back to Clegg. Clegg skips Enriquez and goes to Ferdinand. Ferdinand plays the ball forward to a striker and instead goes to Brady Scott, who collects the ball at his own 6-yard box. Brady Scott, the Petaluma, California man at 26 years old, played overseas in Cologne in the German league. Cuevas to Tucker Lepley. Lepley doesn't quite get possession, but the ball goes out of bounds and still VCFC ball. No substitutions being made at this time for either team. Portland must like their chances. Tucker Lepley clears the ball. Down to Vivi. Vivi to Delgado. Delgado and Vivi having fun on the wings as they always do. Those two pair up very nicely. Asenge gets the ball back from Parente. Garces to Cuevas. Cuevas skipped and goes to Lepley. Lepley attacking now near the 18-yard box of Portland. Plays it back to Cuevas. Mauricio Cuevas. To Karani. Sean Karani plays it back to Cuevas, who underlap ran nearly out of bounds at the end line. Ball lost to Portland Timbers, who play give-and-go ball all the way back to Clegg. Clegg switching up, passes Ferdinand. Instead goes to Neville. Neville going up to the midfield. Plays it up to Enriquez. No, that's Burnbov. Santos goes all the way left to Oh, that's Santos. Brady Scott comfortably gets the ball from a kick from Burnbov, who received the ball from Santos at midfield. Here comes Delgado with his signature hand wrap on his right hand. Gives ball back to Asenge. Asenge to Brady Scott. Brady Scott to Tucker Lepley. Lepley surveys his options. Decides to go back to Asenge. Asenge back to the left side of Delgado. Gino Vivi. Vivi back to Asenge. Asenge to Ruben Ramos. Ruben Ramos to Garces. Garces right to Mauricio Cuevas. Cuevas, Tucker Lepley in the midfield. Shankrani nearly corralling that ball with Ruben Ramos Jr. Tucker Lepley slides. Able to get possession back from the Timbers. Tucker Lepley wisely plays it back to Garces. Garces all the way back to his own 18 to Brady Scott. Brady Scott surveying his options, holding ball, no rush. Brady Scott outside his half moon. Plays it right to Garces. Garces staying on the right side with Lepley, who heel passes it to Shankrani, who sees a Ruben Ramos Jr., passes it inside to the 18, and there's Aaron Bibu with the ball. Shot and a goal into the right side. That's a goal for Aaron Bibu. Well done for the Cameroon International. There it is. Ball coming from the right side. Shankrani involved in the play with the overlapping run of Ruben Ramos Jr. Ball falls nicely. Little screen from Gino Vivi. Sneaky screen there. Beats Miller on his left side. And that is 2-0. Your VCFC showing some Southern California love in the north. Portland wishes they had that one back. If Aaron Bibu couldn't control it down there, he had options. Here's some substitutions for Portland. Number 77 coming in. That's Linares. Linares is a leading scorer for Portland. Wonder why he didn't make the start today. Number 80 as well coming in. Jay Jones Riley. And number 87 as well coming in. That's C. Mendoza. Let's see. Let's get that official name here. Christian Mendoza, number 87 midfielder. He's 17 years old, Mendoza. See if they could jumpstart this Portland Timber side that is looking lackluster on the attacking third. Rarely getting the ball in the half of VCFC and keeping possession for much long. Mauricio Cuevas getting the face of Portland. Referee says, stop, or I'm going to give you a card. And making a play. Coming in with the save. There's William Delgado, one of the founding members of Los Doce, with his hands full. Whoop. There we go. '60th minute now here in Providence Park, or there in Providence Park. So we got Moreno coming out. Moreno. For Johnston. Portland gets a shot on goal, and there's a retribution for Portland. Number 87, Christian Mendoza, the 17-year-old substitute, is able to put that off a play from Garces. It doesn't clear the 18. Shot off Brady Scott, is not able to corral it, falls nicely to the 17-year-old and buries it with no questions about that. Low on the floor. Portland 1, VCFC 2. Not much Brady Scott could do about that. Here comes VCFC now, trying to give an answer back. Sean Karani with possession now, plays it ahead to Ramos. Ruben Ramos plays it back to Karani. Karani to Tucker Lepley. Lepley swings it back to midfield. Asenge to Delgado. Delgado back to Asenge. Asenge. Plies. Gino Vivi and Delgado trying to get on the same page here. In the sun, throw in for VCFC. Delgado standing with the ball. Throw in now to Portland after a few arguments by the VCFC side. 2-1, 63rd minute in Portland. Providence Park awake now with a goal by the 17-year-old Christian Mendoza. Asenge to Garces. Substitution here for VCFC. Harbor Miller and Carson Klein, the dynamic duo in the back for VCFC, getting time in. Mauricio Cuevas coming out, and looks as though Garces as well. So we're going to have our traditional 4 people at the back, Harbor Miller and Carson Klein, along with Asenge. Expect Harbor Miller to be making up those runs on the wing, scoring the opening goal, or one of the opening goals in their debut game in Thousand Oaks. Here comes Portland Timbers. See if they get on the board again at midfield, switching up play. Is it going to get there? It does. Great control by the winger for Portland. Trying to beat the defensive wing there. Portland now playing all the way back. Ferdinand to Clegg. Clegg to Enriquez. Enriquez back to Ferdinand. Past his own midfield mark now. Goes to the right to Neville. Was Neville in still? No. That's Jay Jones. Portland Timbers looking to threat now, looking much more dangerous. Maybe it's the youth and pace that they have now on the field. Ball cleared out by the defensive line of VCFC. Ferdinand chases it down, passes midfield mark. Ferdinand with time, plays it up. Harbor Miller trying to break up the play. VCFC eventually does with the clearance of Ruben Ramos Jr. up front. Aaron Bibu nearly getting a foot on that. Ferdinand able to break up the play. Gives it to his midfielder at midfield. It goes to the left side. Left side with Pope. Pope up to the goal-scoring Mendoza. Christian Mendoza plays it back to Clegg. Clegg to Velasquez. Clegg with the ball back from Ferdinand. Clegg trying to give direction. Turns it over to Tucker Lepley. It might as well have been a pass. And here comes a 2v2 run. Here comes Gino Vivi at the 18-yard box. Cuts it back to his right foot. Ruben Ramos Jr. back to Tucker Lepley. Lepley plays it back to Delgado. Delgado to Sean Karani on the right side of the 18-yard box. Overlapping run, Harbor Miller. Broken up by the Portland Timbers defense. And a corner kick for Ventura County Football Club in the 67th minute of play. Tucker Lepley taking his time now, being told to trot towards the corner flag and send this ball back in to start play again. They've been doing 1-2 touches here for the most part for these corner kicks for Ventura County. Maybe this time they'll send it in to their big heads that they have there in the middle. Lepley raises his arm. 2 steps, kicks it. In swinging ball, cleared out by Ferdinand. Ferdinand. It falls to Gino Vivi, possibly. And it's sent wide for another corner for VCFC. Tucker Lepley put in a good ball there. Originally cleared out by Miller. And attempt 2 on the way for Lepley. 2 steps it. Ferdinand clears it off the line. Parente. Not there. And here comes Carson Klein with legs. Chasing men down. Timbers trying to make something happen. Crossing midfield now. Broken up play. Says no way. Sean Karani on the left side. Breaking up that transition for Portland. Sean Karani having a much better game than his last outing in Thousand Oaks. Really making a lot of opportunities happen for the overlapping runs of the defenders. Ruben Ramos always causing problems as well at midfield. Nearly gets the ball from Portland there. Clegg. Clegg and Enrique Velasquez trying to get things going there. 2, 3. Tucker Lepley gives it up to Delgado. Delgado to the left side. Sean Karani. Sean Karani. Aaron Bibu asking for the ball at the 18. Gives it back to Delgado. Karani now with the ball. Plays it back to Lepley. Lepley to Asenge. Asenge dribbles to Lepley. Lepley plays it ahead to Karani. Karani called offsides. And there it is. A 69th minute of play. Ferdinand with the ball in his own 18. Plays it to Clegg. Portland going on a quick throw-in. Out inside VCFC's 18, cleared out by Carson Klein. Asenge clears the line to Aaron Bibu. Chests it down to Karani. Beautiful chest down by the 6'4" Cameroon international. Ball play to Gino Vivi on the right side. Vivi going against 2 Portland defenders. Asking for fouls. Doesn't get it. Instead gets a throw-in. Harbor Miller now throwing in the ball at midfield. Delgado looking for Karani on the left side. Karani doesn't run. Delgado passes it in and falls down nicely to Ruben Ramos. Shot deflected by the defender of Portland. Ball goes to Asenge at midfield. Delgado plays it down to Parente. Parente, who has a goal this evening already, plays it back all the way to Carson Klein, who plays it back to Brady Scott. Brady Scott out to Ruben Ramos Jr. Plays it wide to Harbor Miller. Harbor Miller wearing the number 75 white jersey. To Vivi. Vivi to Lepley. Oh, no. Lepley plays the back to ball to Gino Vivi. Don't know about that one. It looked pretty on sides to me. The sideline official giving an offside call to the VCFC wing. Good connection play happening for Ventura County. See if we get more of that happening. Clegg to Miller. Miller in his own box. to Enriquez. Enriquez to Ferdinand. To Jones. Jones to Ferdinand. Ferdinand to Miller. Goalkeeper now. Plays outside his 18 to Clegg. Clegg sends it to the final third. Is his man going to get there? No, Delgado is instead, and he's going to try to shield a player off. Oh, man, cannot shield him off. The ball goes out of bounds eventually, but for Portland throw-in near the corner box of Ventura County. Portland with possession in the VCFC half. Now going back to their own half with Ferdinand. Ferdinand to the right. The defender plays it even more to the right to Jamie Jones. Jones to the midfielder play of Enriquez, who gives it to Santos. Santos able to create a shot. Brady Scott showing his dominion and says, "Get off of me," to a Portland Trail who tries to get the ball on the ground. Brady Scott plays it wide to Carson Klein. To Harbor Miller. Harbor Miller heals it. Back to Lepley. Lepley to the left side. And there's a Senge. To Delgado. Delgado skips everybody, looking for Aaron Bibu. Aaron Bibu has the ball on the 18. Falls to Ruben Ramos, who plays it to the left side to Karani. Karani not quite quick enough. Ruben Ramos plays it to Delgado, who gives it to Parente. Parente to Lepley. Lepley back to Parente. Parente back to Lepley. The Bruin plays it right side to Gino Vivi, who in-swings that shot, but it goes straight to the hands of Miller. The keeper sure-handedly gets that. Clearing his lines now. Puts the ball at his feet at his own penalty marker. Swinging to the left to Clegg. Clegg to Pope. Pope to Enriquez. Enriquez looking for Pope. VCFC kicks the ball out of bounds for a Timbers throw-in. Timbers on the near side of the field in front of their own bench. Looking to throw the ball in here to anybody who's going to get the ball. Ball thrown to midfield. Pope gives it back to Miller. To Clegg. Clegg looking for Jones on the right side. Gets it there. Jones looking very threatening. See what he could do. Step over. Has a wide open shot with his left foot outside the 18. Probably trying to look for a guy cutting in, but no one gets there. Ball out of bounds for a Ventura County goal kick. There's stuff in the fridge, too. Shout out to Los Doce. We're here live at Equigreen, 243 East Main Street. Also brought to you by La Fogata Mexican Restaurant, 3350 Saviors Road, Oxnard, California, 93033. Thank you to the Chavez family. Sean Karani. Oh, Bibu not able to get that ball corralled from the defensive back. Here comes the Timbers now. Enriquez. Enriquez to Pope. Pope to Linares. Linares. Lepley. I have to have a special program for it. I still don't even know if it works. Am I live on Instagram? I'm not anymore. Oh, nice. You can see me right now? Oh, yeah, it's because the format of the screen. Oh, he's late. I see. Oh, I got to stand over here. Okay. That's good. That's good advice right there. Harbor Miller throws it back to the Carson Klein gentleman playing out the back. Gives it back to Axel Asenge. 77th minute of play, going to 78. Sean Karani has the ball at midfield. Sean Karani plays it back to Parente, who doesn't quite get it. Carson Klein to Asenge. Asenge rolls it back to Carson Klein. Carson Klein on his own half moon to Lepley. Lepley back to Carson Klein. Klein to Asenge. Asenge playing on the little part of the field that is still sun. Gives it back to Brady Scott. Brady Scott on his own 18-yard box. Kicks it forward, going into the final third of play. And here's Harbor Miller with possession. Plays a little tough. Oh! And a foul called as a yellow card is brandished here to Enriquez, trying to bring down the Harbor Miller attack. And he has to, because it's Harbor Miller and Ruben Ramos Jr. at the outside the 18, and I like my odds with that. Second yellow card of the evening to the Portland Timbers side. And here's a substitution. Villalpando, Ventura County native, going in for who? Who's coming out for that? Villalpando making his third straight appearance for VCFC. Probably 4 straight appearances, actually. In-swinging shot, Tucker Lepley and Parente, who has a free kick goal already in this past week. Lepley now standing over the ball alone. 2 men in the wall for Portland. In-swinging cross, looking for a big man, cleared out by the Portland Timbers defensive line. Here comes Enriquez with possession, doing well to keep ball against 3 players. Foul made at midfield, and now a yellow card for VCFC. Looks to be Parente involved in that, or Ruben Ramos Jr. No, it's definitely neither one of those guys. It looks like Villalpando who gets the yellow card in the end. Santos making a run, trying to break the lines of VCFC. Tactical yellow there for VCFC in the overall. Just over 10 minutes left here in the game. Providence Park in Portland, Oregon. Here's Portland, see what they could come up with. Pope with possession to Clegg. Clegg to Ferdinand. Ferdinand going to the right. Oh, chooses to skip his man, Jones. Asenge with possession now. And kicks the ball out for another corner kick for Portland. Little miscommunication there by Asenge, thinking that there was going to be a man waiting for him on the end line. Referee asking for the 2 individuals in front of the goal to keep your hands to yourself. Ferdinand against looks to be Axel Asenge. Aaron Bibu joining the back line along with Ruben Ramos. Still a lot of touching. Referee says pause the game. Guys, stop messing around or I'm going to card both of you. Axel Asenge waves his hand, says, what am I doing? This guy is crashing into me. Referee now here to resume play. Corner kick for Portland. Hand raised, 2 steps, swings in. Cleared out by the shorter Ruben Ramos Jr. Portland trying to keep another option outside the 18-yard of VCFC. Nearly goes through the legs of the VCFC defender. Ultimately goes out to Clegg at midfield. Clegg to Jones. Jones to the right. To Johnson. Johnson looking for guys inside. Santos, and a penalty called as Asalasenge fouls a man in the box. Don't know how clean that was. The official was fairly close. Oh, man, got a whole lot of ball. Got a whole lot of ball early. Of course, MLS having no VAR system in the MLS Next Pro League. Axel Senge arguing, saying that no way did I get that foul, and rightfully so. Looks to be a lot of ball before the contact. Nonetheless, Brady Scott to face down a penalty shot against Portland. Josh Penn, one of their leading goal scorers for Portland, now at the penalty spot, going against Brady Scott. Petaluma, California man, two-step walk, left-footed shot, and goes to the right side. Brady Scott guessed correctly. It's now 2-2 game, 83rd minute of play. 2-2 match here. Brady Scott guesses the right way. Nearly gets there. Fingertips almost got that. Unfortunately for VCFC, a possibly missed call. Another substitution here for Portland. Number 84 coming in the game. Max Eisenberg coming in the game for... I don't even know. Don't even know. Foul now. Asenge to the left side to Delgado. Delgado looking for a man on the inside. Tucker Lepley gets the deflected shot to Gino Vivi. Gino Vivi sends it across. No one there to receive it. Here comes a shot from Parente. Fakes a shot to Tucker Lepley. Lepley on his left foot. Shoots it. Goes wide of the goal frame. 85th minute of play. 5 minutes left. Who knows how much extra time is going to be given. But 2-2 game here, Providence Park in Oregon. VCFC, even though starting the season strong, struggling to get wins away from home. Last away trip was a loss in Vancouver with an 87th-minute goal that really brought down the all the emotions brought in that game. Here comes Delgado. Back to Asenge. Portland with new lease on life, trying to get this extra goal, pressuring Brady Scott, who goes right to Carson Klein. Carson Klein clears the lines, looking for Aaron Bibu. Off the back of Ferdinand. Tucker Lepley getting possession now, looking to attack, plays the ball. Shot inside! And saved by Miller with his left hand. What a great shot. No one was expecting that. Aaron Bibu making the run on the left side. Tucker Lepley on his preferred left foot outside the 18. Nearly gets into the right corner of the goal. And now another corner kick for VCFC. Tucker Lepley now walking to the corner. Tucker Lepley taking 2 steps back, raises his hand, sends the ball in. On the far post, cleared out by Ferdinand once again with his head. Timbers clears their lines. Delgado struggling to get back. Ball kept in play. Now Timbers with numbers. Plays forward. Carson Klein, the last man in front of Brady Scott, able to break up the play. Still ball in danger zone for VCFC. Portland bringing across the goal. Right-footed shot, deflection off the VCSC foot, out of bounds for a Portland Timbers corner kick. Not the cleanest of plays, but a chance nonetheless. Nearly going off the foot of Senge into the goal. Brady Scott had his front post covered, however. Unfortunately for VCFC, another dangerous corner kick for Portland. Senge, Bibu, Tucker, Ruben Ramos Jr., all in the 6-yard box. Oh, man, it is headed in off of the Portland players, off the post in the 87th minute again. It's 3-2 Portland against a disappointed VCFC. The ball ricocheted off someone's head. He was wide open. Didn't even jump for that ball. Number 84. Another substitute by Portland. And Max Eisenberg finds the back post, and it just ricochets in. The same post that kept 2 goals out for VCFC. Home crowd making some noise in Oregon. And it's just a defeated look. Tucker Lepley now being subbed out to Hernandez now coming into the game. Is it too little too late? 2 minutes left to go without the extra time. You can say all you want about that called penalty, but regardless, there's no way the shortest man on the field should be winning those free kicks. Aaron Bibu now getting opportunity, cleared out of bounds for a corner kick for VCFC. Oh, throw in instead, says the official. Harbor Miller, nearly at the corner flag, backs up, throws the ball in. Cleared out by Portland. Just heading everything out. Harris. Played to the left side. Portland. Here comes Ruben Ramos Jr. Plays it to Bibu. Bibu. Oh, to Asenge. Asenge to Bibu. Bibu at midfield. Villalpando. Played to the right. Here's Gino Vivi. Dangerous. Plays it across. No one gets there. And here comes Portland Timbers in the final minute of regulation. Won by Parente. Parente with the ball. Back to Delgado. Oh, to Villalpando. Villalpando to Delgado. To Parente. Parente gets hacked at midfield. Finally a call by the referee. No card brandish at this time. Here's Delgado. What's up? Substitution now for Portland in the 90th minute of play. Opting for Santos getting out for for Rad, another defender for Portland. 4 minutes of extra time added to the 90. Ball near the center circle on the Portland Timbers side. Delgado sends it in to the 6-yard box. Falls to Ruben Ramos Jr. Plays it across, all the way across. Throw in nearly at their own corner flag for Portland. Ruben Ramos Jr. not putting his best purchase on that. Harbor Miller out of circle. Finds Aaron Bibu in the 18. Cleared out by Portland. Portland just clearing everything out now. Expect the same for the next 3 minutes. Carson Klein quickly throwing the ball in. Aaron Bibu going to be a big target now. Parente Villapando loses the ball actually to Portland. Portland now going in transition. 4v5 here for Portland. And they play it back to Pope. Pope. All the way back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand to Pope. Pope to Clegg. Clegg. Back to Pope. To Mendoza. To Johnston. Throw in for Portland. Portland taking their time, getting drinks of water. Referee says, hurry, please. Ferdinand plays all the way back to his goalie. Only man up front is Asenge. Little embellishment on that foul. Gino Vivi being given a yellow card in the 93rd minute of play. Of course, Portland embellishing everything for a little bit extra time, knocked off the clock. Understandably frustrated, Gino Vivi called for that foul. One more minute here left in Providence Park. Clegg sends it up front. Portland holds possession. Still with possession, Portland. Trying to draw contact. Ruben Ramos getting possession. Here comes VCFC. Let's see if they get something going. Ruben Ramos not able to beat his defender. 20 seconds left in the mandated time by the referee. Ball still in bounds. Finally goes out of bounds near the 18-yard box of VCFC. Carson Klein gives it Brady Scott. Brady Scott, just send it forward, young man. Sends it forward. Option for, here comes an opportunity for VCFC on nearly at the end line. Ricochets off a Portland defender. One more chance. It's a goal! In the 95th minute and some change. VCFC able to tie it up, and I think we're going to a shootout. It's Ruben Ramos Jr. with the heroic shot outside near the 18-yard line. Falls to his right foot, shoots it at the half moon, beats Miller on the right low side. And VCFC showing some heart. If there's time on the board, they have an opportunity. Ruben Ramos Jr. doing it once again. And how psyched are we? And there is the full-time whistle. Penalty shootouts at Portland, Providence Park. Exciting game. VCFC should have had it in regular time. Well done, young man. Wow. Ruben Ramos Jr. Isaiah Parente with the first one. Aaron Bibu putting it on the right side of the goal. And then Ruben Ramos Jr. with no time left on the clock sends that into the back of the net. 3-3. After 95 minutes of play. Providence Park is not happy with that. Man, here we go. Exciting times. Exciting times. Woo! Let's go! As always, we are sponsored by Echo Green, downtown Ventura, handmade organic products. We have Panama hats that are hand woven, hand loomed loungewear and hammocks. What else? Tagua nuts, which is crazy to see. Come by in person, 243 East Main Street in downtown Ventura, right next to the Mission, as well as La Fogata Mexican Restaurant at 3350 Saviors Road, Oxnard, California, 93033. Drop by, get some food. Of course. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's 3 point.
Never mind, because the other one gets 2 points.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the winner gets.
There it is. Yeah, 5-5.
Like if you win on regular time, you get 3 points. If you win in shootout, you get 2. And if you lose, you get 1.
Ruben Ramos Jr. All right, here we go. 5 players. Traditional penalty shootout here. Miller, the Portland keeper. His counterpart, Brady Scott, first one in goal. The winner here getting 2 points. The loser gets just the sole 1 point for the tying in 90 minutes. Pope now, number 45 for Portland. Takes a few steps back. Brady Scott. Goes left side. Brady Scott chooses left. 1-0 to Portland. Gino Vivi, the man who will start off the campaign for VCFC. That wearing the captain's armband, Gino Vivi. Goes left as well. Beats the goalie who goes left. 1-1 here in Providence Park shootout. Clegg now, the defender. Brady Scott on his line. Blocks the shot! Brady Scott giving his team a chance. All they have to do is finish it out. Great Scott, Brady Scott with the save. Clutching his right side leg. Goes low near the middle. Brady Scott with the wherewithal to punch it out. Keeps his hands closed and punches that ball out. Here comes Parente. Isaiah Parente. Short run up. Rolls it in with such class and poise. Isaiah Parente getting the second goal for VCFC. 2-1 in favor of the visitors. Calm and collected shot into the right corner of the goal. Miller not able to get his hands on that one. Here comes Ferdinand, another defender. Played the entire game. Brady Scott facing his man. Unusual run up, but gets the job done. Sidesteps to the right. Brady Scott, with a little bit of confused look on his face. Can't get to that one. Interesting, but gets it done. And here comes Harbor Miller, the late substitute for VCFC, the right back. Had the second goal in their debut game in Thousand Oaks. Referee blows his whistle, takes a breath, lowers his shoulders, 2 steps. Oh, beats the keeper on the low right side. Miller nearly got his hands on it. It was a Miller competition here, and the Miller in white is able to get past the Miller in black. 3-2 for VCFC against Portland. And here is number 87, James Jones Riley. Now, so much weight on his shoulders. Needs to put this in the net to give Portland a chance. Brady Scott doing his job, seeing if he can give a little bit more break on his team. Jones backing up 2 steps. Takes a breath. Oh, Brady Scott with the save! Title save right there. And giving his team a chance to win man of the match honors, possibly to save the 2 points here for VCFC. Guesses the proper way. Kind of sells it, number 80, James Jones Riley here. Aaron Bibu now. The 6'4" Cameroonian international, a chance now to finish the game. Aaron Bibu now gets the referee's permission to continue. Facing down Miller. Steps to the left. Oh, and a save by the Portland man. Miller walking with some strut in his step. Brady Scott giving some words of encouragement to his forward. Afterwards, doesn't find the left side of the net. Aaron Bibu aiming for. Here it is. 3-2 Portland. Last man up for Portland. He needs to make this to keep this. Harris now. Here it is. Brady Scott. Oh, he sent it over the bar, and that's a win for VCFC. 2 saves by Brady Scott. Celebrate, man. The Petaluma, California, being the saving grace for VCFC. Stares down number 77, Leonades, who is a goal scorer for Portland. Just sells that way over the crossbar. It's a shootout win. It's a shootout win for 2 points. Their third one of the season. VCFC going to Providence Park in Portland, Oregon, getting their first away win in a while. VCFC scoring first with a Parente goal, followed by Aaron Bibu going up 2-0. And then it becomes the Portland Timbers show, and they're able to get 2 goals right away, 1 with the penalty, and then 2 off rebounds. 3-2 match, and then in the 94th minute, number 84, Ruben Ramos Jr. buries it into the right side of the goal, and that's basically what it is. Pleased to see the win. The next home game is June 23rd at 5 p.m., a Sunday afternoon bout against Vancouver Whitecaps, where they will try to get some retribution for that Labor Day loss in Vancouver. Be there early. It'll be fun games and activities for the kids. June 23rd, 5 p.m. at William Rollins Stadium at Cal Lutheran University in Thousand Oaks, California. Final score, 3-3 full-time. VCFC won 3-2 after a shootout. Exciting game here. We're going to look at the standings later on. Expect a video coming from me tomorrow. Let's see if we get the overall stats here. They haven't updated yet, but expect VCFC to be in the top 3 positions here for the Pacific Conference, I mean. Sitting at 3rd right now, behind St. Louis, through 12 games played. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Lino Cantos. I've been your host. Thank you to Los Doce. Thank you to Equigreen. Thank you, La Fogata Restaurant. Let's go. Siempre adelante.